here at Appleton West JP.
Take a trip to my side.
Appleton West JP.
If you a bitch, you can't bang with us.
Good people, what's going on? It's your boy Allison West J Media. We are coming live from Allison West J Media Studios, and tonight.
And it's your girl Coco, the lovely, beautiful, talented, all that good stuff. Coco, I told your ass about introducing.
I wasn't finished. You just love to jump in now.
No, because when you throw in tonight.
Anyway, we got Coco in the building. We got a big show for y'all tonight. We got all the way from Savannah. We got my boy Kryptonight magazine. We also got
Welcome.
Adrian with the gossip.
Yeah.
And we also got Jack Thriller, you know what I'm saying? You know, the comedian. Honey Bun, what he known by. He got me coming in later on our second segment. But right now, we got my boy Kryptonight magazine and him.
How you doing?
You know what I'm saying? He came out with Savannah to do the show. We appreciate him coming all the way up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
Welcome to the media show, my boy.
Thank you.
Thank you for being patient. I know you've been waiting an hour and a half.
Welcome.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't start that shit,
I
big.
appreciate
Don't
you having
start that
patience.
shit, big.
Yeah.
Don't start.
You
Yeah.
know?
Oh, what? So, what's your name? Because I mean, he introducing you as Kryptonite.
I call him Kryptonite magazine. That way he always promoting himself.
Name you Kryptonite magazine. You don't want to be. You don't. Hey, Kryptonite magazine. Like, who,
Well,
what type of shit?
He calls me Kryptonite magazine, but my real name is Clark Kent.
Okay, Clark Kent. We can do
Yeah.
that.
That's your real government?
That's my real government.
Hey,
On
Superman.
IG and on paper.
Okay, Superman. I can dig it.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Clark, I want to say thank you for being patient and waiting on me.
Thank you, love.
Thank you so much.
And
Guys, I love
I'm glad you came.
I'm glad. Was that a little shot? Was that like a big little remark? Kind of like was you throwing a little shot?
Nah, I wasn't throwing no shot.
Well,
Nah.
you know, I know you used to work on a lot of beautiful women being, you know,
She's
magazine.
beautiful though.
Thank you, Clark. See, just like that, we back here again.
I know you used to work with a lot of beautiful women.
like me, right?
You know what I'm saying, doing film work.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? How do you dealing with all these women and their egos and all this old smart ass mouth, and they got a problem with every fucking thing?
It's like you're implying that beautiful women.
I'm talking to Clark Kent, aka Kryptonite
I'm gonna tell you
motherfucking
right now.
magazine.
I'm gonna tell you straight off. A bottle of Hennessy will go a long way.
I mean, because I do need something to drink dealing with him.
Where we don't drink him? Where we out drink you?
It's not too many people that can do that. But if they do, that's gonna be a hard situation for a photo.
So, I know I saw you say you from Savannah. Are you from? But you got like some kind of Caribbean ties or anything? No,
I mean,
saw
probably
that.
down in my family, maybe per se. You know, everybody got a little Caribbean or
I saw the Jamaican. I saw the
Indian.
flag. Was that like Jamaican flag?
We'll get you.
Yeah, a little Geechee. That that's everybody down there got a little Geechee, a little something. I would never dare to call them gullible, but that's a whole nother different ball game.
Okay.
Now, what I want to start talking about is, you know what I'm saying? I mean, your work is like unbelievable. And where did your love for photography and videography come from?
I've had the love for photography and videography since I was like 5. Mm-hmm. My first camera was one of the Polaroid instant shot.
Mm-hmm. When you had shape.
Yeah. The matter of fact, when kids would be asking for games and different things of that nature, chances are I was asking for a box of Polaroid film so I could take pictures. I've always been doing it. Like I said, the love of it just has grown more and more every day, and it just happens so as I get older, I get to see all the different people I grew up looking at, and now I'm actually looking at them in front of my face. So it's always a wow to me. But as a photographer, videographer, it's like you can't be surprised. It's like, okay, you gotta keep moving. It is what it is. But mentally in my mind, like, oh shoot,
That's
you
what
know.
you said.
Yeah. So
What's one of the who have you been wowed by the most? Somebody you met.
First it was Trina.
Okay.
I've always been.
Have you ever got a chance to like shoot her?
Yes.
Oh.
Twice. No, 3 times. I've shot her. I can't think of one of the city girls' name.
I'm sorry. I'm clearly you inclinated that before she asked you that question. Mm-hmm. Some people brain.
Well, first of all,
big as their forehead. You know what I'm saying? So
you know I'm saying about my forehead big. Don't do that on camera.
Sorry. Okay.
No,
Well, I call all women big head, so that's kind of like that's just my thing.
okay, that's your flirt. That's like a flirt. Big head. No.
I don't know. I can't even say if it is or it ain't, but I just say it and it works.
It worked, right?
It worked. So even if they do or they don't, it's like okay, they playing around with the fact is how the head is. So it's like it is what it is, you know.
Who the most difficult you ever shot with?
Most difficult. There's a few people that I could say was difficult. Actually, I can't reveal that name just off the muscle right now. Like, cause I don't know if it's still dealings with that person within the group.
Well, who's somebody you don't fuck with no more? And they in your past. Who played y'all some money?
Ooh. I remember being in Sanford, Florida, with a boy. I can't even think of his name. He got killed by the security guard. But at the time, I was a promoter. I was supposed to be shooting Young Jeezy, and somewhere along the lines, he wasn't there. But you know how that go. Back end money is always the best money.
Right.
You can get the front end all day. They take that. It's that back end that they want. Always remember that back end. They don't care nothing about that front end. That's just to get them for the gas.
Yeah.
That back end, that's where it's at. They want that back end. But that particular promoter, I don't deal with him anymore. He's one of the people that's in the sky, and I can't really deal with him because he always on a lot of different things like that.
Okay. I don't know what he just said, ladies and gentlemen, but we're just gonna pretend like we understood.
That's why I was over here like this. I'm lost with the. I thought
Coco was lame. He just made me feel like I was lame. Now,
fuck you, big. You get on my goddamn nerves. I can't stand him.
Now, looking through your work, you definitely take women that are. I'm saying this not creepy. I'm saying this that are sometimes not as pleasing to the eye, and you make them pleasing to the eye. How do you do that?
Okay, first of all, I tell anybody I'm not a photographer or videographer. I'm a vibe specialist. I'm a kickback artist at this point right now. When I go into a photo shoot or a video shoot, I make a whole vibe. When they come see me, it's like we have beverages, we have different little things. So we laugh and joke before anything happens. Once you do all that, takes down the tension. I tell any model or any person, don't come in my space, in my aura, with any type of bad vibes because I can see it through the camera. This is way I see it through this camera, like looking through yours right now. I see it on their face. So I don't like putting that out there to the people because I want people to look at my work and be like, wow. Yeah. I take any normal person that's from the hood or wherever and I make them the most pleasing person in the world. And I've seen a lot of beautiful women, like you say, dealing in my life, and every woman is beautiful. It's all about how you bring it out of them, you know. So that's why you got to get to know them. I don't really make friends. I make bonds. You feel me? So at the end of the day,
Jewel.
You know what?
Well, I'm gonna say this. I want to look to this camera. There was some bonds that I've made that will be broken here and coming up soon. You know what I'm saying? Like some little short pain in my asses, some penis. I'm getting rid of them.
Some penis.
Pain in my ass, penis. Okay, some penis. Okay, some pain in my asses. I'm getting them out.
So Clark,
no,
Clark, for real, cause
want to hear from you.
You said some stuff, cause like, okay, in person, I feel like I'm beautiful, right? But I don't photograph well. When I take pictures, I don't think I look the same. Fuck you, big. You know, so how would and I'm awkward. Like I'm stiff and awkward. Like how would you I know you say with the dream.
She just basically said she was ugly and she know it, and photos help her realize that she's ugly. Okay,
we're not gonna put that out there. We ain't gonna put that out there. Okay. She's a beautiful woman.
Thank you.
Okay. You know what? I apologize. She is beautifully challenged. Go ahead.
But
melon popping. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So, and I've taken pictures before with people, photographers who to me, they don't give good direction. Do you help with that? I know you do the drinks, you do the music and the vibes, But do you also give like directions, like tell a person like relax your shoulders or lean this way and look over your shoulder?
Look at her posing. Okay, she made a little something. Okay, she made a clever shot. Okay, we
But
see that.
Okay, I always direct. I always lead.
Okay,
Reason
that's
being
what
is,
it's called, direct.
I lead only reason because sometimes I want a shot that I can only get by showing them. And I tell anybody.
Do you do nudes?
I do, but I don't like to.
Why?
Because a female is only interested for 5 minutes after you take their clothes off. Anything else is interaction.
Deep. Call you deep. You know what I'm saying?
We got a stamp for that.
Call you real. I like that.
Say that again, a female. But damn, 5 minutes out, I get a bit out of her clothes. She is not anyway, because I'm through. But hey, listen. Now listen. Could you do Coco a photo shoot?
I could.
You can work a miracle on her.
And you can make me.
I can make anybody.
Could you make Coco look pretty?
I can do that.
Could he make me look pretty? Fuck you, bitch.
You just said out your own mouth when you take pictures. You don't feel like you look pretty. I just said, could he make you look pretty? Something you said out your own mouth. But now
you make me not look awkward.
Yes.
I might want to, cause I want to do a photo shoot.
So, what's some techniques that you would give her to make her look less retarded? Not mentally challenged. What is it? Artistic. Make her look less.
Wow.
You see what I deal with?
Still good people though. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
See, y'all been friends. Y'all been friends for a long time. Y'all made a bond. So that's.
I don't like this nigga.
We don't like each other.
It's for the camera.
Now, what are some things you see in her that you have her doing? What you know?
Well, first of all, normally for you, skin tone, everything, I'm gonna direct myself to your hair. I'm gonna make sure that your hair is long. Whether it is or it ain't, it's gonna look long after I finish
this
it.
30 inches up here. If I let it down, I wouldn't have got some hell today.
I can make it touch the floor and drag a little bit.
Glow her bald head in her face.
As a lot of big rockers won't tell it, but
that's what you was saying, Clark. You got me bald head.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that
bald head, scallywag, ain't got no hand in the bag.
Nah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I ain't got nothing to say. He murdered. From moving every show,
I did.
Clark, you real slick. You be.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. Nah.
No, so you saying she need hair?
No, what I'm saying is I'm an accent on her hair.
Okay.
Reason being is for black women, y'all take y'all most time in y'all hands and in y'all hair. You wet a black person's hair, you got problems in the house. If she don't get that hair appointment at the right time, you might just go ahead and not go sleep there. Just go ahead and do something else. Go find your hotel room, because at the end of the day, it's not where it's at, not there. But I accent on your hair. For the most part, I try to, as I'm talking to you, I'm gonna try to figure out what is your loves of what you like doing, this, that, another. Try to figure out that shoot, because not every shoot is the same. I could do the same pose with 3 different women, and it'll come out the same. But I could do that same pose with that same person, and it'll change. It'll change in lighting. It'll change in everything, just by how far you move back, whatever the lighting. How it's.
You making me want to do a photo shoot, Clark.
Yeah, I think we should get Claude to do you a photo shoot.
I want to do a photo shoot.
We should post it on Ask West J Media, Instagram, and YouTube to let the people know what Coco look like when she's made up.
So do you have to do a lot of retouching?
Nah, I use normally.
You airbrush it?
Nah, I don't do no airbrushing.
Okay.
I don't do no airbrushing. I mean, I can.
Fuck you, bitch.
I mean, I can.
So do women want that?
No.
Do you make the butt bigger? Do you make the breast larger?
It depends on the person.
Okay. But you can do it.
Yeah, I tell anybody, like, I enhance whatever is already there. Like,
what about, can you make a stomach smaller?
Man, I can make a big person fat and small at the same time.
I think sexy chocolate developing. I might need a bit. I just need a little slimming. You know, sculpting, and I ain't off for my shoot. You know what I'm saying?
I could do
I'm thinking about doing a burlesque calendar for the ladies out there, the chubby chasers. You know,
do it.
I want to see that.
You'd be surprised, man. You know.
yeah, she always hate.
They get that little. All you need is that little Rick Ross right here. That's it.
You know what? I see why you good at what you do, cause you build people up like this. How you just made him feel like he can look
Trevor,
like
baby,
something.
nobody can beat me up. I'm on her. What he say in the sky? I'm in the sky, baby. Now, you have worked with a lot of celebrities, right? You know what I'm saying? Do you work with common folks like us, or is your clientele basically celebrities?
No, I work with everybody. Like, I don't say everything is about $1, but it got to make sense to me. Like, if I'm gonna work with a person, like, especially even down to celebrities or stars, if your Instagram ain't talking about if I'm booking them, you know, you got to pay that back end. It got to make sense to me. If them numbers ain't right, nah, I'm good.
Okay.
But just a regular common person, like if I see that you doing what you doing, I mean, for the most part, man, I'm gonna help because I know a lot of artists, a lot of women who want their boutiques and their brands, and even artists who want their visuals for their show at whatever common club that y'all want to go to. But at the end of the day, you know, that's how I go. I help anybody, as long as you want to be helped. Now, if you don't want to be helped, I ain't gonna save you. Bottom line.
I think that's awesome because, like, we were just talking about that on another show, like how important image is nowadays in order for you to be successful. Like, in order for people to make it, you have to have this certain image. And I feel like a photo shoot with you, you know, can bring out or give a person that look that they're looking for sometimes.
Okay. For the most part, like I'm gonna tell you, and I tell the fans and stuff like that. Interview.
You heard that, Coco? He said the fans. We got fans.
I am a fan. Oh, you talking about our fans?
Yeah, our fans. Yeah. Thank you. You're good at what he do.
You're good at that. Like, build you up. Yeah.
But for the most part, like I tell anybody, like, you gotta want to be helped. You gotta put your first foot forward. I mean, I could say any scripture or whatever that I think of right now, but it says in that scripture basically, like, if you take that first step, he'll take two. So, in saying all that, I'll say this to anyone: you got to take that first step. Of course, it's gonna be scary. Of course, it's sometimes it even hurts. But beauty is pain. I mean, bottom line, doing a photo shoot with anybody, like, you got to know that, you know, going into, like, they gonna tell you that they want to look like Nicki Minaj or whoever they want to look like. I'm gonna tell them realistically, if I can and I can't. I'm not gonna lie to them. I'm honest when it comes down to stuff like that because that's my work, that's my name, that's what I live upon, you know. And at the end of the day, if I can't do it, I'm gonna tell you I can't do it. But for the most part, I still exceed whatever they want because at the end of the day, they never thought they'd look like that.
So I heard you say the part about taking a step and God gonna take the other two for you. So for you, how did you see that work, or how did you see that work in your career as you transition from, like, starting out as a amateur photographer?
Okay. I've been through a lot. I'll say that. The love of photography really in that elevation, that when I took that first step, was actually getting the camera. My younger brother bought me that camera, and by him passing away through unnatural causes to me.
R.I.P.
Thank you. It elevated me. I had to take a hiatus, and what I did was I just lived life. I moved around.
How old were you around that time?
It was like 6 years ago. He died. I took 2 years. Then I met a dude by the name of Clouds, and then I met Portia, then I met Webby. It's like it was a slow transitioning. I didn't know that I was gonna meet these people. It just was something that happened. I met Wonder Woman. Shout out, best friend. In the process of all that, like, they mold me into what I wanted to be anyway, by the direction of how they was showing me their direction. Like with Portia, like, it's like this right here. She tells you what she needs done. That's all you need to do. Ain't no lefts, ain't no rights. It's straightforward. With
When you say
Shout out to
Portia,
Portia.
what Portia
You talking about Portia? Madre?
You
Yeah,
talking
shout
Portia
out to
Madrid?
Portia.
yeah, back at it.
She
again.
say what?
What he say?
Oh. Okay. Go ahead.
Oh,
Okay.
such a hater.
Oh,
glad
yeah,
to
you
know
was
he
saying
just don't hate
God
on me.
led you
It
to
ain't
these
just me.
folk. They molded you,
Yeah.
made you a great man.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and I'm still getting molded. Like I say, evolution is real.
Yeah.
If you're not moving around, you're complacent, and being complacent will hurt you.
What made you go? What made you go canning? That's for the camera. You use a cannon. What
Yeah, I'm a cannon man. I'm a
You
cannon
the
man.
ED 900
Oh no, I use a 6D.
60. What made you go canning?
I started off with a Canon. That camera that I talk about that my brother bought, it was a Canon. It was a T5i. It came out of pawn shop for $350.
Yeah.
I still have it. And I started learning by putting it on automatic. And I kept shooting and kept shooting. And then the local photographers around the city, I'm looking at their work like, how can I do this? How can I do this? And I started asking questions. And started asking questions, I started buying a whole bunch of stuff. Some of that stuff I needed, some of that stuff I didn't. And another keynote: if you're not gonna use it, don't buy it. Bottom line, because photographers are good with that. We buy a whole bunch of stuff and don't even use it. If you're not gonna use it that day, don't buy it.
So if you sending her cash apps, you dropping her 40s on her,
Got 40.
you better use it. Don't let her juice you like that, big boy.
Stay out them folk
Cause
business.
if I'm sending cash apps,
Don't stay out them folk business.
I'm dropping money on you. I need to get in that pocketbook.
That is not what he
Go
said.
ahead,
Because
my
when he
bad.
dropped that 40, she might use it right away to pay a bill or something. So it's still getting.
When I just say I wanna get in the pocketbook.
All I'm gonna say is
You
in
can get in the
that
pocketbook and drop the
situation,
40.
I think I have paid the United Negro College Fund a lot of days. I'll say that.
Okay, and ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I'll say that.
What's the most you ever had to help to receive of sexual benefit?
I don't have to pay.
Everybody don't have to do that, big.
Wait, let me tell you something.
Don't
Let
be
me tell you
putting everybody
something.
in your
I wanna look
shoes,
to this
big.
camera. I wanna look to this camera straight out of eyes. You don't pay for the come. You pay for the leave. You got it.
You so fucking.
You know what? That's a real statement.
Don't be dabbing him on that, Clark.
You pay for the leave, baby.
Yeah.
Gotta go. Cause when you don't do that, she wanna lay around, hang around. She wanna chill. She want Waffle House in the morning. She want all the extras. When she knows she coming to make that paperwork.
You got a point.
What you finna do?
Right. Exactly.
And in your case, you probably went over there. Dude beat you like a drum. And he said, I'm finna go to bed, Coco. What you finna do? I'm finna go again.
First of all,
Yeah.
niggas
Move right
beg
over
me
here.
to fucking stay.
Did they beg you to stay?
They do.
Okay, I respect that.
What they used to. I
Like
don't
She
do
said
that
they
no
used
more.
to.
I
You
don't.
heard that good.
Cause I ain't been. I
Hold
don't
on,
got
like
nobody.
Keith
I don't do that. Like Keith Sweat.
She said,
begging
are they begging like Keith Sweat?
Begging like Keith
Or
Sweat.
are they
Or
begging like
Carl
Young Thug?
Thomas. It's a little different.
It's a Keith Sweat. It's Keith Sweat.
She know voodoo. I thought she know voodoo.
Something.
Yeah. I ain't never been like Keith Sweat.
Ooh.
Well, I ain't gonna lie.
Baby,
Shout out to my lovely wife. There was a time.
Shout out.
I was
Shout
on
out
that
to
Don Julio.
No, blame it on the alcohol.
You know what I'm saying?
He gonna blame it on the alcohol.
She didn't know I was a tenor. I want your body. Yeah.
That part.
It coming, baby. You know, hey, I'm gonna leave y'all like that. Now,
Please.
She a hater. So listen, do you do like video? What all the service do you do besides photography?
I do photography. Okay, besides photography, I do videography. I do flyers. I can even make a website from scratch if need be.
Do you do like what is it? Logos? What that stuff called?
I can do logos, but I don't like the tediousness of it. Yeah, it's
Now-
yeah.
You don't like tedious, so go ahead and tell me what all that shit do.
for the most part, that's about it. Other than that, just dealing with the women and trying to get them to shoot and feel good about themselves.
You know what?
Around the city.
So, are you in a relationship?
No, I'm single.
You single? Because I was gonna ask, have you been in a relationship since you've been filming? Man, I'm asking because I'm trying to figure out how
Don't
is
do
it
it.
like with your. I'm trying to figure out how that would work. Like if you were in a relationship and you're filming and taking pictures of all these beautiful women and a lot of
Would
them
you
are
be
like
jealous?
provocative. Would I be? It depends on how strong my relationship is. I wouldn't. Yeah, it depends on how strong.
I'm gonna say this since I know the
gotta
question
have
that you're
trust.
asking. I know the question that you're asking. I used to be married. I was married for about 14 years.
Oh.
Yeah.
Got out of there.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I got out of there. Yeah, I did.
Got out of
Sometimes they say it's cheaper to
do
keep
that.
them.
How long
Sometimes they
you
say, I've been as of this year 6 years.
Okay. So what led? Can I be nosy?
Yeah, you can be nosy.
What led to the?
We just basically didn't meet eye to eye. We had grew apart. I was trying to elevate myself into my business of Kryptonight magazine, and she wanted to do other things, and we had two beautiful kids out of the situation, and I love my kids, so I still get to see them. She never have stopped me from doing all that. And so at the end of the day, man, I film all these beautiful women and take pictures. At the end of the day, I do it only because the fact is I want to have a legacy for my kids to be able to like, oh, this was my father. And if my son or my daughter ever get into the business, I would love to be able to teach them. So each one to teach one.
Yes.
Yeah. Now listen, we're gonna get you shit everybody wanna know about you. This is a question we ask everybody to come on our show, find out if you're a real nigga or not. But before we do that, we gotta take a shout out to this K now. You know what I'm saying? Yes. This is Casamigo. This is my son Simeon. You met him.
Yeah.
This was my Father's Day gift. He don't like me to explain the story, but I'm telling the damn story. So
He gotta tell it every time.
so I get everybody come on my show. You must take a shot at this K to show my son respect. Okay? So you gonna get a shot, and me gonna get a shot. Tell me when.
It's with how you stop it.
Oh, okay. He'll drink now.
Okay. He be having that Hennessy on deck.
I mean, I drink Hennessy, but it's not really for me.
So what's your drink? Your preference?
On my birthdays is Grey Goose. But at the end of the day, I'm just drinking Hennessy.
You're drunk
You
again,
are a
baby.
whole
Put that
idiot.
back. Put that
You
back.
are a whole idiot.
So you say you drink Hennessy, but it's not for you. It's for them.
You know how the song say Hennessy?
Yeah. Okay. Take a shot with us.
Okay.
Salute.
Salute.
Now, first question: fried chicken or baked chicken?
Ooh, fried chicken.
Collard greens or cabbage?
Collard green.
Yams or peach cobbler?
Ooh, Jesus. Depending who make it, but I'm gonna say peach cobbler.
Is yams a dessert?
No.
It's not. It's really.
Thank you. Thank you.
What is wrong with
Thank
me?
you. Lot.
It's really not. It's
It's
a
not.
it's
It's
a
a
vegetable.
side.
It just happens so it tastes so good. That's just like tomatoes ain't really a vegetable. It's a fruit.
Yeah.
It got seeds.
Drums or flats?
I can't pick.
You don't pick neither one? Blue cheese
I love
or
chicken.
ranch?
Not against black people now. We ain't gonna say all that. But I love chicken for real though. Okay.
Okay, can't blue cheese or ranch?
Ranch.
My favorite hot wing flavor.
Well, I just had the other day some honey mustard, spicy honey mustard. So
Ooh, that sound good.
it was from a local place. I can't really call it name, but
They were good.
it was good. It's a nasty
Spicy
chain.
honey mustard. Oh, that sounds
gotta try
good.
that.
You gotta try it right.
We're gonna get to the music side now.
Okay.
Favorite Future album?
Ooh, I can't say I really know his. I know his songs, but I can't really say
Know
the
the
albums.
Okay, remix. All-time favorite artist from Savannah.
Camouflage.
Favorite Outkast album.
Playalistic, I believe. That is.
Southern playlist, Cadillac, funky music. We're gonna get you high.
Yeah, shout out to them boys. Shout out to them boys.
Now, we need you to look into this camera. Give everybody your Instagram. All the information you want to know to get in contact with you to book. Anybody call me, I'm going to send you on over. Kryptonite Magazine. Give me Instagram.
Okay, well, he just said it. My Instagram name is Kryptonite Magazine. On Facebook, it's Clark Kent with a K. So holla at me.
Man, we want to thank you for coming to the media show. It's been
Thank
simple
y'all.
and pleasant. We've been trying to do this.
Yeah.
Sit down, man. I'm so happy you came to sit down with us tonight, man. You see, it was a vibe. It was cool. I apologize with Coco. She real thirsty.
Can you come back and see us, Clark? Because I got more questions and stuff. I was just putting shit together. You know I'm slow. I just put together the Kryptonite and the Clark Kent. Superman, Kryptonite.
Father God in heaven, we apologize for not what they doing.
Listen.
And just because they have a rumpus does not mean they have a brainers. See you next week, good people. No, we be right back. We come back with Jay Driller and the gossip with Adrian. Right back. Thank you for coming, man. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Beans Coco Media Show.
This is nice.
Here, African West J Media.
Take a trip to my side.
African West J
If you
Media.
a bitch, you can't bang with us.